Hello everyone, my name is Benny Ferguson and the title of this video is Money Lessons from the Homeless Community. And the reason I chose that title and the reason that we're having this conversation now is because my wife and I were talking, and we were talking about money and the challenges with money. And I'll be honest, I think the money piece, the money part, or the thinking in the mind about money is the piece that I'm working on the most now, in releasing the self-sabotaging ideas, the fear-based ideas, and really programming myself with ideas of abundance and wealth. And so this afternoon we were talking about money. And I've often entertained the idea or the thought about homeless individuals, or the individuals that stand on the corners with the signs, need help. Anything will do, anything will help, and and people give them money. I've participated in that numerous times as spirit guides me. And but the question is, and I think where we get it wrong, and it really hit me this afternoon while my wife and I were talking, was that these individuals can stand in one place all day long, and they're absolutely positive that they'll receive something. They don't go thinking that they might not get anything, that nobody will offer them anything. They go with the expectation that they're going to receive. And as we talked about, I said, you know what? If I were to go and find me a street corner or a stoplight and stand and develop and write a sign and hold it, me right where I am now, I have no doubt that if I went out and I stood there all day long with that sign, that I would receive something, that I would not come home empty-handed. I dare say I would probably have more than $5 at the end, probably more than that. And it's probably scary to find out how much is gifted to these individuals over the course of an entire day. My wife, same thing. Absolutely positive that if we stood out, or she stood out all day long, that she would come back with income, with money that had been gifted to her. And we both know for a fact, and even you that listen to this video, you know for a fact that if you stood out all day long, that you would receive money from someone. It would be gifted to you. And it's not even an expectation. You're just absolutely positive. I'm absolutely positive that it would happen. Now, and that's the lesson. That if you're absolutely positive that money is coming to you, and you're sure, you have to develop that mindset. And you have to release yourself from the thought that, my job is the only source of is my only source of income. My business is the only source of income, because it's not true. Money can come from anywhere, from all different directions. And having no money at all and $100 million a year, there's no separation between the two. In spirit, in energy, in the quantum field, there's no separation between the two. They're merely ideas. But we as human beings, we get taught that there's a separation, that it's easy to be broken, it's hard to create or attract $1 million a year or $100 million a year income. And because you believe that in your mind, it becomes your experience. But it's not true in spirit. It's just an idea. There's no separation. There's no big, there's no small. There's no small amount of money or large amount of money. They're just ideas. And what you expect, what you require, is what you align yourself with from the inside out. Now, am I saying don't go work, don't do the things that you need to do? No, but what you want to do is you want to be inspired to work. You want to be inspired. Your efforts have to be inspired. You can't just go to a job and expect to have income come to you or money come to you that allows you to live beyond what you need. I think you have to be inspired in your efforts, inspired in your not work, but in your play, in your service to society, and that money comes as a byproduct. But you have to have that knowing, not expectation, but that knowing. The same as the homeless person, the same as if I went and wrote a sign and stood on a street corner, the same as my wife, if she wrote a sign and went on a street corner, and you absolutely, positively know that you would start with nothing in the morning, and by the end of the day, you will have attracted money. Money would have come to you. It would have come to you. And if you live your life based on your finances from that standpoint, that knowing, and release the idea that your only source of income is your job, then you set yourself in a place that will allow money to come to you from all different areas, from different efforts that you put forth, and you don't even think that it's something that would provide you money or that you might get paid for. Open yourself up to those things when you fully know that money can come from any direction. Now, I don't want this video to run long, but the idea, we have to get outside of the idea that, number one, you have to work for money, because that's not true. Number two, that money can only come through your job, because that's not true. Money is gifted all the time. Houses are gifted. Travel is gifted. Cars are gifted. So in truth, money is not necessary. Although you can make a lot of money, and you can charge, and you can work and do different things and have money come to you, but that is not necessary, because individuals can go stand on corners and start with nothing and attract it, not because they expect it, but because they know that it's there, and they know that it's coming. Think about it. Think about it. My name is Benny Ferguson, and if you're interested in this type of idea, if you know that you need to work on this type of thing mentally, that your thoughts, your ideas that you have been given and that you have developed over time are separating you from the type of money that you require, that are separating you from the type of relationships that you would like in your life, any of those things, visit us at www.mindingthediamondwithin.com, where you can learn how to be brilliant in every area of your life. Thank you.